Oh, okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hello on Facebook World and YouTube and Instagram. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm Nikita Hall, the creative visionary. I do not own the rights to the music you hear in the background. It is YouTube authorized. All right. Thank you for coming in for Burlap Talk this morning. I hope you can hear me. Let me make sure my volume is up on this end. My lighting looks fair. I have one of my lamps off. Actually, my main light is off. Come on in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm on at a new time. And so I usually don't wait for a lot of folks to come on. But we're going to get started. I'm going to share this to my page and, one of my groups. And I'm going to encourage you to share as well. Like and share. Come in and say hello. Come in and say what's up. Say hello. Good morning. In Africa, most times they say good day. Say good day. Say good day. Let me make sure this is over here. All right, you guys. So again, I'm Nikita Hall, the creative visionary. Thank you for coming in on this Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This is a new time for me. I think I did this time over a year ago. It's been over a year for sure. When our kids were in school. It helped me to fulfill my assignment with Burlap Talk and still take care of everything else around I need to be taken care of. But if you are listening, I am playing Kirk Franklin, 1, 2, 3, Get Up, You Got the Victory. The title of the song is 1, 2, 3, Victory. 1, 2, 3, Victory. 1, 2, 3, Victory. And again, I'm going to do a quick share. I want to encourage you to do a quick share, and I'm going to be on for about 15 minutes or less. So if you're coming in, wherever you're coming in from, all over the world, hello. I'm in Tennessee, you guys. So hello from Tennessee. Hope you can hear me okay. Let me share. I try to share before I go live. It's just easier for me. Let me share. And then we're going to get started. So last week I was talking about making adjustments, necessary adjustments, not conforming, but making adjustments where you can easily tweak something to where it's easier for you, not manipulation, but just talking about making some small adjustments in areas that you may be bumping your head in, or I may not be want to give up, but all you have to do is just make a small adjustment. And so I want to encourage you today to say that once you make an adjustment, once you alter, once you change, don't give up. Y'all, excuse me, let me share this real quick so I can look at you guys. I want to keep being rude. I'm trying to make eye contact. Give me just a moment. But we're talking about adjusting part two. So once you make the adjustment, you want to just keep going. A lot of times it doesn't feel like that you're making any changes or progress. A lot of times it feels like you're not doing anything. A lot of times it may seem like that change is not happening. I'm just sharing one more place. It feels like that change is not happening, but the truth is that change is happening. A lot of times we don't see the change right away, and so we get frustrated. We get our emotions just run all over us because we feel like we're not changing fast enough. The change is not happening fast enough. Again, if you're just not coming in, I'm Nikita Hall, and this is Burlap Talk, where I am on an assignment to stretch your faith. As God is stretching our faith, my faith, He's giving me the Burlap Talk session to help stretch your faith. And so what we talked about last week was making adjustments. And I had to adjust my Burlap broadcast time because my children are now back in the classroom where they were once on remote learning for over a year. It was easier for me to get up at 6 a.m. Now, I can still get up. No, I was already up at 6 a.m. In fact, we get up before that. We're like 2:30 a.m. folks around here. But anyways, it was it was easier for me to go live at 6 a.m. And I still can try to go live right now at 6 a.m. But the Holy Spirit dealt with me. He was like, just make an adjustment in your time and it's okay. You're still going to fulfill your assignment. And so this is a just part 2, because as I was driving my kids to school this morning, the Lord just told me to come back and revisit this word adjust, which also means to make an alter, a change, to encourage you to not give up. Right? This is my second time going live at 9 a.m. since I made the adjustment with Burlap Talk broadcast. And so you have to stick it out. I also want to say that as I was teaching during my orientation for entrepreneurs in my 12-week program called Connect. It's a 12-week entrepreneur program called Connect. I have 6 spots left in this program. But I was sharing with them that when you are making changes, when you are moving forward towards your future, you're going to have to say hello to some things and then say goodbye to some things. And so I did a quick exercise with the group, just practicing saying hello toward their future goals and then saying goodbye to some things that we know don't mean us any good. For example, if you're talking about being a millionaire, having all this money, living wealthy, then you're going to have to say hello to a lot of components that come with being a millionaire and having a lot of money. You're going to have to say hello to paying your taxes on time and properly. You're going to have to say hello to saving your money management skills, right? And then you're going to have to say goodbye to what? Say goodbye to that poverty mindset. Say goodbye to lack. Say goodbye to limited thinking, as if you don't know how to multiply your money and make your money spread, right? Money is a tool. And so I'm just giving you an example of some things we talked about in our orientation program, our orientation of the Connect program, which is my 12-week entrepreneur program that I launched last week. But we're actually going to start our actual first course on next week, right? I have 6 spots open, so I've extended the registration to September the 18th. So we're talking about adjusting. Again, when you make a change, y'all listen, don't get frustrated because you don't see the evidence you want to see right away. It's just like planting a seed in the ground, right? You want to plant some rose bushes. Well, you have to plant that seed first, right? You have to till that soil and get that seed in the ground and water that seed. And eventually you're going to see your rose bushes if you handle that, have you managed that seed in that process properly, right? Neglecting to water that rose bush, even in a dry season, may not guarantee that your rose bush is going to come up, right? And so when you are making adjustments and changes, I just want to encourage you, y'all, this is blessing me, to don't get frustrated because it's not working like you thought it would work immediately. Don't get frustrated because some of you entrepreneurs are connected to me and through my ministry and through the business hub I operate. You're like, oh, I don't see this right away. It's not working. Listen, don't give up. Same way with marketing. There's so many marketing tactics out there. But let me tell you, there are some that actually work. And so where you're thinking, oh, I've done this, I pay for all these ads, maybe your content is not written properly, where it's actually giving that customer call to action. But don't give up. Don't give up. Maybe you made a change in your eating lifestyle. I remember this morning I was thinking how I had hit a goal with my healthy eating lifestyle and weight loss and how it made me feel. I was like, I did this. And so guess what? I had started gaining a little weight back because I stopped doing some things, some regimens I had put in place to see that progress. And what happened is I had to go back and remind myself, Yakita, that you're going to have to, you want to see this change, right? This change be infinite, be permanent, that I'm going to have to stick it out. Right? So don't give up, you guys, when you're in the middle of adjustment, in the middle of a shift. Don't give up. Don't quit. You're going to see victory, as Kurt Franklin was singing, 1, 2, 3, victory. And that's how it is for making adjustments and making changes. We're going to have to walk it out in steps and processes, right? God meets us in our goal. He meets us in our walk. He meets us in our try. He meets us in our shift. Come on. And so don't give up. And so I just want to encourage you to keep making those adjustments in your life to see full victory in those areas that you have a desire to see full victory. Then I also want to encourage you that if you have not seen any of my posts, I want to encourage you to do 2 things with me. I am looking for partners to work with to help my African team connect and grow their root-based vision. I am looking for partners. We need 40 donors by September the 30th, you guys. We are looking for 40 donors to help us help young lives learn how to farm in Africa. Let me tell you that the African team that I'm a part of, NASLA, they also help other organizations all around the world. They have done work in the US, the UK, and now we're looking to possibly do work in China. China. But we are focusing right now on building our funding to continue our Root Biz program, which is a community development program. It's free to the attendees, the youth and young adults. And what we do is we teach them how to grow food. We teach them how to cultivate their land. We teach them entrepreneurship in the marketplace in regards to agriculture, and we teach them business skills, y'all. I'm looking for donors to support and partner with Yakita Hall Ministries as I help continue to impact lives all around the world. Listen, if you can't sow 125, I want to encourage you to give something. If you go to the link, I'll post it in this broadcast. If you go to that link, you'll be able to sow a minimum of 10 USD dollars, 10 US dollars, 10 US dollars, you guys. But I am looking for those who are ready to shift. I'm looking for those who believe God to bless their seed when they're sowing. I'm looking for God, those who are looking for God to do something great in their lives. For those who understand the importance of giving and sowing back. I want you to consider partnering with me and NASLA, Yakita High Ministries and NASLA, as we continue to impact young lives over in Africa, teaching them how to farm and educate them. NASLA also helps with the school system over there. And so if you want to become a partner with Yakita Hall Ministries and the Network of Agric and Sustainable Leaders for Africa, I'm leaving this flyer up for a moment. Go to the link. I'll post it in my post it in the broadcast, and I'll post it on Instagram as well. Go to that link, you guys, and give. Again, if you have 125, I'm looking for you to believe God to double that 125 seed as you sow it into our program called Root Biz. We are on a mission to grow food and grow hope. We grow food and grow hope. We don't just do this in Africa, but they also are working with me to do some things in Tennessee, in the U.S. And again, they serve all over the world, but they're based in Africa. And we have evidence to show that the program Root Biz is effective, it's working. We've served over 100 people in this program already. We are also monitoring the activity of the participants who have learned from the Root Biz program. If you're interested, I'm going to post this, y'all. This is an accelerator campaign that's hosted by Global Giving, which is a safe, secure organization that receives funding. Also, one more thing, my son is leading his St. Jude, very first St. Jude team during their virtual walk and run event that is going to climax on September 25th. We are looking for partners and people to donate and share. Go to Joseph Dreams Club on Facebook, Joseph Dreams Club on Instagram as well, and see, learn more about the program, or just go to Joseph Dreams with the Z on the end .com, josephdreams.com, and that way you can learn more about his online club for creative visionaries. But right now we are looking for partners to help us with his St. Jude campaign. Get on the team, bring your children in and let them do some community outreach work. It'll really help them with their soft skills, communication skills, and build their confidence. And so again, we are looking for partners this month. We are seated in September. We are working with our hands what God has called us to do, and we're doing it effectively, and we're doing it with big faith because God is big. And so again, I'm Yakita Hall, the creative visionary. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for making those necessary adjustments in your life to see full victory. I will be back on tonight on Facebook and YouTube at 7 p.m. doing corporate prayer. I'm going to be praying strategically as God has given me to target and hit some areas that may seem stiff in the people of God's lives, where they're really trying to see progress, make adjustments. Maybe it's with employment. Maybe it's with public speaking. Maybe it's with weight loss. Maybe it's with a bad relationship. Maybe it's with on how to save your money. Maybe it's with on how to purchase a home. I'm going to be praying specifically as God gives me to deal with some areas that I have seen where people have struggled with making adjustments. And I can only pray in that area by faith, and also because God has delivered my husband and I from some things as we are moving forward, you guys. So again, if you're making adjustments in your life, going toward your future, whether it's with your children, whether it's with your business, or any kind of goal you have while you are yet breathing, I want to encourage you to don't give up. I want to encourage you to keep working at it. I want to encourage you that that change is happening. It will happen, just like a seed in the ground. As I said, when you try to plant a rose bush, that eventually, if you tend to that seed properly and water it, right, nurture it, right. If I continue, as I talked about losing weight, if I continue to work out and eat healthy, right, watch what I put in my mouth, watch what I'm drinking. It'll help me with my healthy living goals, right? And so don't get emotional, don't get frustrated. When you get frustrated, I'm gonna say this and get off from here. When you get frustrated, you really can't hear God and you don't see your vision clearly. When you allow your emotions to get into place, you don't hear God and you can't see clearly, right? You build a fog. You build a fog up over yourself, right? And so I want to encourage you to stay encouraged. Happy Wednesday. And this is your faith boosting session of Burlap Talk. We are making adjustments and we're sticking to those adjustments. All right. Y'all have a good day. I will see you back on at 7 p.m. Central Time tonight on Facebook and YouTube. God bless you guys.